slot, baby. Welcome to In the Slot. I'm Moobie.
I'm Shirley.
And I'm Ray.
Hey! We couldn't be doing this on a boat in Miami without our favorite friends over at Hey Dude. Literally the best shoes in the game, the perfect sneaker alternative, effortlessly stylish.
That we always wear to the airport.
Literally.
It's our airport shoe.
It's our airport shoe. We slipped them on the way here.
Yeah, and not even just our airport shoe. Let me tell you, Hey Dudes saved my butt this trip because I forgot to get my toes done. And who had me covered? Literally, Hey Dude. I just had to slide them on. No one's seeing those toes. Thank God. It's the perfect boat shoe.
Oh, yeah. Whether you're rocking the classic leather, the suede, the little puff.
Cozy, fuzzy styles over here.
It's the best shoe in the game, and we love it. Also, another thing is every time we're in the airport, I feel like someone always stops us like, oh, what shoes are those? What are you wearing?
Yep.
You slipping them on and
But
off?
some people don't even know that Hey Dude has slides. I'm like, where have you been, people? These Austin lifts have been on the go. They're getting off the shelves.
Totally.
Yeah, and guess what? Hey Dude is official comfort shoe of Barstool Sports.
Elevate your style and step confidently into every moment. Don't wait. Lift your look up and grab a pair of awesome lifts at
heydude.com.
Welcome to the slot, baby. We're on a boat in Miami.
We're on a boat in Miami.
I was gonna sing.
Can't do it.
I was gonna
Don't
sing.
do it.
Oh, I don't even know. So let's update the odds. Holy
yes.
shit!
Just first
Holy
of all,
shit balls.
where are we? Let's say it. Where are we? What are we doing?
Where
Give
are
us
we?
the rundown. Give us a little.
We're
just a
like
little
in
brief
the middle
back
of the canal. Or, what
No,
is
we're
this?
in the bay.
Are we in
Oh,
We're
look
in
at
the
this.
bay. You know how I know we're in the bay?
y'all.
Hey.
Hello.
You want to come on our podcast?
You always got it.
She's like, yeah. I'm like, no, wait, I regret it.
She's like,
Always
wait, I don't
inviting
actually need
everybody.
it.
Come on
Yeah,
down.
No, we're in Miami. We couldn't do this with literally out our slots. We're supporting us. 10K on in the
10K.
slot.
Wow, I forgot about
Oh, look,
that.
they're traveling back.
Oh no.
Hey.
Hi.
Just maybe scream what your favorite part about Miami is.
Louder.
The water.
The water. They love
This
the
guy's
water.
boat's named the Cubicle. Why'd you name your boat the Cubicle?
Oh,
that's great.
He's driving around in that cubicle
All right,
while the office
theatrics.
is docked out back.
Theatrics.
Yeah, that's what we know. Well, let me tell you, in Miami, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing yachts with a boat docked in the back of their yacht.
Yachts with yachts.
Yachts with yachts.
Yachts on
Crazy
yachts.
work.
So getting here was a little bit of a whole. Here's the thing. So we got to LaGuardia bright and early Monday. We have a long trip. We have a week trip, and somehow, because I have good intuition, I landed in LaGuardia, and I was like, I have a weird feeling that Ray is in here.
Right.
I feel like also Ray
Let's
has that
address.
aura,
Oh.
so you can know.
All right.
When
I
she
have a
enters the
strong
building.
aura when I'm entering
We
the
feel Ray's presence.
You can feel it before you get there.
Yeah. We're like, all of a sudden, we're like, our hairs are rising. We're like, Ray's here.
Ray's here.
Ray is present.
Yeah, that was a whole shit show. That was really like
Dude.
out of control.
But I think you handled it so
Oh
well.
no, I handled it amazing.
Yeah.
Like I usually am like D1 crash out, but I'm trying to turn a new leaf and be a different person and be more positive because I'm like a really positive.
Freaking
person
love
now.
that for you.
So Kidsy's laughing at me. But yeah, I was so confident. I was like up at 3, got in the car, went to the train station, 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever. I'm like, yeah, I got everything, packed everything. I get to the city. I'm like, I think this was like an hour and a half before I had to be on the plane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, where's my ID?
Oh no.
Oh. And then I posted a TikTok and everybody's commenting that, oh, you can travel without your ID. What the fuck? Why would you do that?
You can't.
and you can't get on a fucking plane
You
without
can't.
your ID.
No.
So I don't agree with that at all. Gaslighters.
It's also just like you travel, like maybe you can get to Miami without ID.
Yeah,
What
I
happens when
mean,
you gotta leave Miami?
But like, what if something happens to me? Like, you should travel with your fucking ID.
Yeah,
Like, you
always.
don't ever
Yeah.
do that.
yeah. And
If
also, and a lot of the airlines give you that choice to change back your flight. So
Yeah. So I ended up not freaking out. Went
Hell
back to the apartment, and then my mom ended up bringing, God bless her, my stuff, and then got on the 7 p.m. flight, and then I was here.
And she landed here. And
I-
you're like, hey.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've never forgotten my ID, but one time my sister.
Oh, good for you.
Forgot. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, never
I
forgot
know.
my ID,
She's like, I
fucking
can't really.
idiot.
I've never done that
No,
in my
but
life.
I'm like, yeah, I lost that thing.
Would never
now.
do something
I
like
lost
that.
First of all, I'm like, we all got to get new enhanced
Yeah,
IDs,
I
so.
know. We got to do
Yeah.
that.
Hello to the DMV. Everyone out there, if you're a slut out there,
Make sure your
get
mics
the
are up to your
DMV
faces.
because
Here's your public service announcement. Oh,
I'm down.
get your enhanced ID, baby.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say is,
It's a
we were
PSA
talking
to
about
get
this
your fucking
recently, but
ID enhanced.
One time, my sister forgot. Or not forgot.
Sorry.
We were traveling this past winter.
Okay.
Like low-key think I told you guys this.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
to
sold
Spain.
on Fishbowl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Right?
to Spain.
Yeah.
I think
Did
we
you
talked
know
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing.
Yes. One time, basically,
Yeah, that was
to sum it
insane.
up short, my sister, we were traveling to go visit my brother. He was studying abroad in Seville, Spain. And we were traveling to him, and we had a stop in Portugal. And she somehow lost her passport on the flight from New York to Portugal. So we ended up in the Portugal airport. She didn't have a passport, and she was a fugitive in Portugal. And they had to put her like, in
Fugitive.
the prison in
Fugitive.
the Portugal airport, and they wouldn't let her through, and they had to fly her home.
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
that was insane.
Yeah, that's
Airport,
crazy.
It's crazy.
So we landed in Miami, and we haven't been here for that long. But
2
it's been
days.
like 2 days, but we've done a lot, and we've
Yes.
met some pretty famous people along the way. So we're sitting outside of our hotel. And
Oh, yeah,
our
that's
good friend
right.
Brian.
We were in the car.
Our
we were
good friend
driving.
Brian. We weren't even driving. We were parked outside
yeah.
of the hotel, and we were like, I think that might be Flo Rida. But we didn't know what
Which
we
is
should do.
insane.
Which is
It's like,
great.
how do you spot out Flo Rida?
I totally agree. Like, that eye is crazy. So then we didn't have the balls to go up to Flo Rida, but our friend Brian was like, let me just go ask him and see if it is. He wasn't
Yeah.
wearing shades, and he had a big chain that said low.
Yeah.
Right.
That should have given
Big
us
chain
low.
that said low. And then we asked him to come on the vlog, and he said no.
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 I said, who the fuck are you?
He's like, no, actually.
I'm not doing that. And then
Just
he's
shook
like,
his
wait,
head.
wait. What's this for?
Yeah. All right, run that shit back.
Run that shit back. We were like, we love
And then
what
our
you
girl
do.
Dev gave him her pair of glasses, and all of a sudden he's in there. He's like,
Her Kylie Jenner
down,
glasses,
we
by the
turn
way.
up.
No, he's like, it's y'all, we Miami's going down for real.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah, it is.
He's
Flo.
like, turn up, turn up, turn up.
No, he said, my 3 rules in life: party.
Right.
And it was so funny though, because he put those sunglasses on, and all of a sudden he was like, I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
He
levitating.
turns a new leaf with those sunglasses,
Yeah.
and he was really kind and nice. And he has a concert for the Miami Marlins opening
Yes.
day on Thursday, and he literally like slightly was like, if you want to come on stage,
And then all of a sudden we're in Miami, and we're hitting Flo Rida songs in the car, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this is
ripping it.
banger after banger
Don't sing
after
'em.
banger.
he's just generational. I mean, we talk about it 2007 to 2020.
Mr. Rida, you for
Kelly,
real.
What'd you ask him?
Oh yeah. No.
What did you ask him?
Oh, yeah,
you
where is-
asked him, right? Right.
Oh, I
Asked him.
asked
So we met Flo
Right.
Rida.
Oh,
What
I
did Kelly ask?
No,
I said, where are you from? I didn't
you from?
realize that Flo Rida was Florida. Okay, so whatever.
He honestly answered it nonchalantly. He was like, born and raised here
Yeah.
in Florida.
I mean,
he
he
probably
probably
likes
likes
getting
getting
asked
in your
that.
name.
Fuck you, Ben. Fuck you.
I think he probably likes getting asked that because it like he's a little bit like, oh, let me tell you.
Wait, what did you just say?
I think he gets like. I think he likes getting
Oh.
asked that.
I thought you said he likes it in the ass. I said, what?
He likes it in the ass.
He's born and raised in
Clip it.
Florida, and he
I'm like,
likes
we
it in
met
the
Flo,
ass.
and he likes it in the ass. So then we
Holy
both made our
shit.
way
Yeah.
from Flo to another
Dave-
famous
oh.
person,
Miss Peaches.
Miss Peaches, and Petey Backpack.
Petey
And
backpack.
President El Pres.
Our boss.
Our boss.
The man, the myth.
Yes. And we got to see his house, which is,
His ped.
let me tell you, something I never thought
I never thought I would be in Dave Portnoy's house. No.
Me
And him
either.
be my boss
He's
in his
got a
house.
pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Never
Let me
thought he'd be
tell
my
you.
boss. Never thought I'd be in his house.
In his
Never
crib
thought
with
I'd
his
be walking his
dogs.
dogs.
Right.
Wait, and
But
he
that's how we
looks
know we made it.
So cute with the
For real.
dogs. So like it's all for real. Like he loves those dogs.
Yeah.
Like,
He
Miss
loves them.
Peaches. Oh my God. I
oh
can't
my
even
God.
believe
And
it.
it's like like he just has so many soft spots like for Pete and everyone.
So
It's
let's do the
cool to
play-by-play.
see.
We walk. So
Yes.
I'm a little bit nervous going to
Duh.
Dave's house. You know, it's just a little like,
Yeah, I
Of course, it's
know.
your boss.
yeah, like I just feel like, oh, we're like, are we invading privacy? But we're not,
Yeah.
and it's fine. So we go in, and he's so chill, and he's like,
He was
"Oh,
waiting at the door
Petey."
for us.
Yeah, he was like so.
He was
chill and
literally
amazing.
expecting us.
He's like,
Invading
out there, I see
privacy.
his
Literally
hat.
waiting for us at the door.
And he was just like great. He was like, yeah, welcome here. It's so tan. And Pete and Peaches were so cute. They're very opposite personalities.
Yes.
PD Backpack is very hyper. He's very exuberant. He's running around everywhere. He's jumping on Miss Peaches. Peaches' mama is very chill. She's loves, cuddles.
Yeah, she's
and it's
so
like
cute.
Miss Peaches like knows Pete's gonna be like that, and she's like, it's okay, Pete, get that out.
She's like,
Pete.
come on, brother.
They have such a good
Energy out,
vibe
Pete.
together.
I got you. And we were talking on the way over. Like, I have a fear of dogs in general. It doesn't have to do specifically. And these were some of the sweetest dogs ever, and I wasn't scared at all. I was literally genuinely nervous. Like, I was going to have to be in front of Dave and hiding behind Maddie. If the
Oh
dogs
my
were, like,
God.
barking and
Imagine that
jumping.
happened.
No.
He'd literally be like, smell.
He'd be like, you're done. Cut.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
The hell out of here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, but they were so
No,
cute.
they were
and
the
we got to
sweetest,
walk them. And
kindest
they were,
dogs of all time.
yeah, they were just like, all right, go take them
They
for
were
a
so
walk.
friendly.
Yeah.
We didn't really walk them that far.
Maddie and Pete hung out a lot.
Yeah, Pete has that. He's a beagle, so he has that nose and he sniffs around. I was literally like, Pete, and I don't want to like prohibit him from going anywhere. I'm like, Pete, you're prohibited.
Yeah, he was walking you for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
You're like down the block.
But that was cool.
All right. Let's talk game time. Boom. You know why? Because they do not make it easy these days to buy concert tickets. First, you got to go to pre-sale. Then they're like, oh, hey, hang out in the queue. And by the time you get through, the best seats are gone. And guess what? I'm in Miami this week. It's opening baseball, MLB week, and I heard Flo Rida is in town, and I want to get those tickets. So I'm going to go to gametime.co to make sure I jump on those deals right away.
Exactly. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime, baby. Plus, the Game Time Picks feature makes it easier to find the great deals on seats that you want. Just pull up the chosen event. Our chosen event was the Miami Marlins opening day.
Flo
Right.
Rida, baby.
Select that.
Hell yeah.
Scroll down. Get that Flo Rida upgrade. And
Yeah.
choose
And
the event.
Game Time is the official ticketing partner of
Barstool,
Barstool Sports.
yes.
And Barstool Sports, and we could not be more proud. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use the code SLOT, SLOT, for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code SLOT for $20 off.
Download the Game Time app today. Cause what time is it? Game time.
All right, so we walked
So-
Miss Peaches. What
Yeah.
happened today? What did we? What
So
was?
lead us in for Miss Peaches that night.
What did we do that night?
Oh,
we just
then we
had
tried
dinner.
to get shopping.
Yeah, that
Okay.
really
Oh,
wasn't
God, yeah.
successful.
We walk Miss Peaches, we walk PD Backpack, and we are like, we need outfits for my Ultra.
Yeah. Well, like, let's just start from the top. Okay, so like, go down the line. Like, Shader, what happened with your orders for Ultra?
Oh, my orders for Ultra got all fucked because I ordered from Revolve. No shade to Revolve, but UPS needed my
I
signature.
think it was a UPS problem.
Yes. They needed my signature, and I live in an apartment building. So they pulled up, and they were like, we tried to deliver. I'm like, I was in my apartment building. What do you mean you tried to deliver? At least, like, maybe send a
You're a
text
liar.
or something.
Yeah.
So insane. And then I was so pissed off, and I waited again for another day. And my sister, who's always, sorry, they're cranking that music.
Can you
She's
hear it?
always waiting on me.
Yes.
And the one time that I waited on her, I missed my package.
It's always
again.
how it is. It's always how it is. That's what literally though I was thinking, because I'm like, Miami, like the sickest trip ever. And I feel like this happens with like spring break and Halloween, like when you're in college and stuff like that. Like it's like when you have these events and like you want to make sure you have like the perfect outfits and like so
we
you can make sure
usually-
you get good pictures.
For
and,
Virginia
like,
Tech
Yeah.
in Alabama, we're like, we
Yes.
got the Virginia Tech jersey.
even in general, like I feel like when like I know like we didn't get to specifically do spring break, but I feel like all my friends that wanted to do spring break, it was like for some reason like everyone was like last minute ordering everything, and then it was like chaos and no one has what they need, and it's like last minute shopping.
It was just one of those things, especially with your sister, where she waited on, or I waited for her, and that one time I missed my package. I was like, you fuck? And she was on her period and she was like crying a little bit. And then I was crying. Her friend called her and she's like, hold on, I just made Maddie miss her package. Gotta go. And then the girl was like, Godspeed. Like, it was just one of those things. And then all of a sudden, fast forward, we're like sitting having a pint at the Irish pub and like everything's fine.
And your BFFs.
But it was definitely a lot. So to transition to why we were shopping is because we have no outfits.
Yes, for Ultra. But like Ultra is, I don't know about you guys, like I think it's intimidating. I've seen like all these videos like my entire like college career, and like these like it looks so intense and hardcore, like in a cool way, but like in a way I'm like, ooh, like can I touch
no, but
that?
Like we can tackle it. I think that we
Tackle
can
it.
Go in and be like, tackle. Let's get
We
it.
can tackle it.
Yeah.
Little wee.
Well, did you see the outfit that we almost got?
Yeah, you sent it in the group
Yeah.
chat.
What did you think of it?
I mean, hey, if you want to have your fucking tits out like that, go ahead. Really?
So
It's
we
not
walked
my business.
into like a lingerie-esque store, and we were like, maybe we can find something in here that, because you know what people wear to Ultra. It's like,
Yeah, they
we're
do
like,
have their
Let's
tits
step
out.
out of our comfort zones. Let's get crazy.
If my
Let's
fucking
get
hair
stupid.
doesn't stop right now, I'm gonna get pissed.
yeah, we were just trying to do something different, and we basically found these kind of, see-through
Raunch.
outfits with a butterfly across the
Mastic-Shirley.
the bazumba.
Wait.
Yeah, Mastic-Shirley.
We'll address that after.
Yeah. So then I was like this close to getting Kelly to do it with me, and like we're walking out of the dressing room with these like lingerie-esque, nipple cover-esque outfits, and she's like, I can't do it.
I'm
like,
like, I
please.
can't do it. I'm
No
like,
way.
I cannot see myself doing a video jumping up and down in that, and like
No, they were not even the vibe.
No.
Like we don't even have anything for the vibe. We don't have stores in New
No.
York for that. We don't have anything for that.
Yeah. Also,
Um,
like this is not like anything of body negativity or positivity, but me and Maddie were trying to match, and it was like this like lingerie-esque outfit about like, focused around the bazumbas, and sometimes people have different sizes, so it really looks different. And I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna do this to myself today, and that's okay.
My back is burning so bad right now.
She is cool.
Like I'm frying the
Yeah.
fuck up right
Wait,
now.
here, I got you, girl.
No, it's
I
okay.
got
I don't do
sunblock right
sunscreen.
here.
No, it's okay. I'll fry.
Oh,
Thanks though.
you're no sunblock girl.
No, I mean just like, yeah, maybe. a
Yeah,
little
like
bit.
what's your sunblock vibe?
I do it on my face usually, like every day, but
Like every day, like
on
The
winter,
body,
every
yeah,
day.
like that.
Different.
Yeah.
No, yeah, the body. It's different.
So you like to
I
take
like
care
to
of
get the initial tan, and then like I'll do it maybe throughout the summer or whatever.
Yeah,
you know.
I always feel like the first 10 of the year is like, sometimes like
Yeah,
just
you gotta fry
inevitably
your shit
get-
off.
Yeah, you get a little
100%.
burnt. You get a little burnt.
That's
I feel
how you
like
do
I
it.
didn't like put sunscreen on like my whole body, and I'm kind of patchy now. Like you see that's burnt and that's burnt. But
That's like nobody.
I was
Sees
like,
that.
I was actually just talking about this earlier, but I was just saying like I feel like in years past, like in
Yeah.
high school and stuff, like I was very against like putting
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Oh,
on
me
and
too.
Stuff.
Oh, 100%.
And like just like the older I get though, like low key, I'm like saying
Yeah.
like in the face more.
Yeah, my mom
but I'm
has
like,
drilled that into my head.
Yeah.
My mom's like, you can't have a crepey chest.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
then
okay.
my mom's always like too. She's like, and just so you know, like when you put sunblock on
Yeah.
and you get tan, it lasts longer.
Yeah.
She's like your original
I know,
burn
my
that
mom
then
does that.
peels off.
Yeah.
She's like, if you put the sunblock
Yeah, I
on,
know.
it'll last even longer.
No,
I'm like,
literally.
I'm like, but like unfortunately, like that's the real shit out
Yeah.
here.
But like
I
my
know,
mom
I
didn't
just
wear
can't do
sunscreen,
it.
and now she has moles
Yeah,
and skin
stop.
tags.
Stop.
No, my mom has to get things like
Not that they're
straight
ugly,
out.
but she definitely
No.
has.
But
Not at
it's
all.
definitely
Mark.
not good. It's not good to do. I
Why
don't
would
do
you
it all
want
the
things straight
time.
to
But you
your
want to feel
skin?
hot in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're only 26 once.
Yes. And that's the hard thing
Totally.
too, because genuinely, and I know like everyone says this, but I really do feel more confident when I'm freaking
Oh, when I'm
tan.
tan, nobody can kill my
When
vibe.
I'm-
And
I don't
yeah.
give a fuck who
when
you
I'm tan,
are.
I'm looking down. I'm like, oh damn.
I'm lit.
When I'm pale, I'm like, the fuck.
Oh, I should die. Really.
Yeah.
Wait, let's
A
go.
walking corpse,
lately
if you will.
I've kind of been embracing the little pale glow. I've been
Really?
trying to.
Well,
Yeah.
especially in the
I mean,
winter.
you guys look
in
great.
the face, but in the legs, it's a little different.
Yeah, I don't. What?
Yeah,
with
but
the
in
legs?
the winter when you're pale, your legs aren't out.
Yeah.
No,
chill.
I look like
straight up straight.
like sick. Like I
Sick.
don't
I
look
don't
good.
definitely don't look good. And I think
Yes.
for this, like visiting Miami, we're like, why wouldn't you live here year round and be tan?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we were like, oh, I guess.
And
But
get
we love this
skin
season.
that
Yes.
that feels like leather.
yeah.
Fucking
because
leather skin.
it's also you live in a place like this, and it's like, how does it not feel like vacation every day? Like if you're working remotely from home and you're outside, up on your roof, out on your balcony, wherever you're living,
Right.
and you're just sun tanning, in the sun like this, where like yachts are driving around blasting music.
Yeah.
How do you do anything?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like,
or go
what
to
are you
school
doing?
here.
It's like self-control, I guess.
Oh my God.
Impulse control.
No, yeah.
Not me. Not me, yo.
DraftKings Casino is the most rewarding place to play this spring as customers can embark on the Great Rewards Hunt. Except it's the easiest hunt ever.
Yeah. Play your favorite casino games to score daily and weekly rewards. Within 24 hours after signing up DK Casino and opting up into the promo, customers can get 100% off their losses back up to $1,000.
Wow.
Just sign up with the code in the slot. INTHESLOT. INTHESLOT.
You heard
and
it.
Start playing to get up to $1,000, 1,000 bucks in casino credits, back with a minimum $5 net loss. Doesn't sound too bad. What about you guys? What do you think?
Not too shabby.
Here's the thing about DraftKings. It's only on DraftKings Casino, and the crown is yours.
Then we went to dinner last night.
Yeah. Okay, I want you to
And-
tie into Mastic-Shirley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so basically...
Wait, say it again because you said it a little bit.
Mastic-Shirley. What?
Yeah.
Mastic-Shirley.
Everybody on three. 1, 2, 3.
Mastic-Shirley. Kelly, wasn't I stalking Ray and I was like, oh, she lives right by Shirley? Remember that?
Yes.
See, that is really crazy.
Yes. And she literally was like, do you know Shirley? And I was like, never heard of
Wait,
it.
I don't live by Mastic-Shirley. Was it when I was living
So
in Center?
where was I when I was zooming in somewhere and it was Shirley Township in
It was
on Long
probably when
Island.
I was, when was this? Before
I
I,
don't know
met
if
you?
it was
Like in
zooming
person?
in on you, but I was talking to Kelly and I was
Yeah.
like, there's a town called Shirley.
Yeah.
I
My
think
brother
we're
is
literally
from
talking about Shirley
Mastic-Shirley.
Temples, but I think we were just zooming out onto Long Island because I was like, I don't think I've really looked how far me and Ray live apart.
Oh, we're
So I
like
think
an
I was-
hour
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like looking in on the menu.
Yeah.
Or on the menu.
on the menu.
on the menu.
on the menu.
Yeah.
Of all
On the
my
menu.
friends.
Anyway, yeah. So anyway, so
Yeah.
anyway, keep going.
So I was introducing
Mastic-Shirley.
Mastic-Shirley to the girls
By the
and
way,
everybody at dinner.
Mastic-Shirley, sorry. Mastic.
And then looked on Facebook and found this group that I didn't even know existed, but I know that there's just plenty of pages and content that comes from Mastic-Shirley. The fact that I'm even shouting out Mastic-Shirley on
Yeah.
this podcast,
Mastic-Shirley's gonna
is
be like, let's
fucking
go.
crazy.
It's like the most
So
niche town.
literally. So if for those who don't know, there I guess is a mullet lady that
And Mastic-Shirley's on Long Island, by the way.
that roams around and just causes havoc, making people's lives hell. And then Ben found this picture of her stealing a edible arrangement
Yeah. This motherfucker stole an edible arrangement.
from a bereaved woman grieving
Oh.
her grandfather.
Well, the whole Facebook page is just like, she just left Applebee's parking lot and harassed my son.
It's like caught spotted. 242. She's walking out of the Stop and Shop
Yeah.
down on the
In
east
Middle
side.
Island.
and she's humping the carts. Like, but no one's doing anything. They're just
And she's humping,
You have to stoop that low.
she's humping
and
the
she's
cart.
fucking the car.
I tried to say that so quick.
and she's fucking the carts.
She's trying to, she's trying to slip that in.
She's going to town on the carts.
Yeah, and
That's
no one's like,
hilarious.
you know what? Let's call the cops. They're like, yo,
I don't think
shit,
they can
throw
really-
this shit up on Mystic.
Mystic Falls from Vampire Diaries.
Massive.
She's from Mystic Falls.
Hey, guys.
No, I don't know how she still is like going around and now she doesn't get arrested or
Honestly,
like.
no.
The
She has
highlight
fans.
post
She's
was
got
at it
fans.
again. Nothing but class here. The mullet lady stole an edible arrangement from a bereaved woman grieving her grandfather.
Bereaved. Like
And
that.
then there's a pic, and you put the fucking picture when we do this.
I'm
That's
so
so
sorry.
funny.
Like, I understand if you're hungry, but you should have read the note first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From a bereaved.
I don't think she probably did. She
I mean,
don't
like,
give
don't
a fuck.
steal, obviously, but
She's
like,
got
if
her
you're
own
really
issues.
I've
hungry,
never heard
okay.
the word bereaved.
Really?
What does that mean, Dad?
It means like bereaved, like you're grieving someone.
Yeah,
Like
TBH.
you have leave, like bereavement. So
Okay.
like when say we're working in a school or wherever, and we have bereavement days,
Okay.
which is like days to grieve,
oh,
Bereaved.
wow. I've never even.
and it's never enough.
No.
Never.
I never even knew that.
Yeah,
So then from
So, yeah.
Mystic or
mastic,
Mastic.
Damn
By the way,
it.
what does mastic sound like? Sounds
Ma-
a little sexual to me.
mastic.
Mastic. I mean, a
Don't
lot
ever
of
give
towns.
them
You know
that
what?
much
Because
credit.
you know why, Kelly?
Mastic.
Because it
giving
sounds like
sexual appeal.
mass dick.
Is that why?
that
Probably.
mass.
Like, let me
dick.
tell you why it sounds like it.
You're like, I don't know,
Give me
something
that
about it.
mass dick.
Give me that big mash. Give me that
There's
big
some
mash.
crazy
What
names
the
out there
fuck?
though on Long Island. So we're like, we gotta give shit to the town.
Wine dance.
Wine dance.
Wait, Kitsy, fucking me and her go to town with these.
Yeah, these names aren't the same. Patchogue.
Wait, what's the other one? Wine dance, Brentwood. What's the other one?
Sawanica.
Swanica.
Yeah.
Oh, you're out
I used
there.
to play Sawanica in basketball, and they
Wait.
would beat our fucking asses.
What were we talking about?
Mastic-Shirley.
Mastic.
Just a woman stealing an edible arrangement, and she's just on the loose. I've never seen her. It's news to me.
Wait, guys, but I feel like every person, like every town that you're from, like you have one of these people. Like I have one of these.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
But
in
I've
my
never heard
town-
about her.
Yes, there's this guy in my town.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a shout out. Bobby A. Bobby
Hey.
A pulls up everywhere.
What up,
This
Bob?
guy, all of a sudden, I'm like on my way walking to class. Who's biking up next to me? Bobby,
Bobby
not
A.
in the hall,
Bobby
sorry,
A.
I was walking into school, and he's
Wow, my back
biking
is
up, and he's
burning.
like, "Hey, Cal, what's up?" This guy came to every single sports.
Was he
event.
older?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's
The
like,
fuck you
sorry,
guys
he's
laughing
like
at?
60 something, no hair on his head. I have
waving?
no idea, but he's just one of those guys that like shows up. And at the time, I was dating one of these guys on the back. I'm like, I was dating, and there was this guy on the basketball team, and he was like, a good basketball player, basketball star, and Bobby A would always come to his house to like watch film or like be there for like the pasta parties and stuff. And all of a sudden, like they'd be there at like 7 p.m. at these pasta parties, you know, revving up for the games, hyping up. It'd be like 11 p.m. and Bobby A is like still on the couch, and they're like,
no,
literally, I remember
Bobby?
him like texting me like, how do we ask Bobby A to like leave the house? I
That's
feel like,
the worst.
Yeah, I feel like every town has one. Like in Poughkeepsie,
Yeah, they do for sure.
Yeah, Poughkeepsie, we had a Marist. We had like Marist Joker. We called him.
Yes.
He would sit, or the Scream guy.
Yes,
Like,
well, he was both.
he was both because he would go in the night as the Joker. So in Poughkeepsie, they were at Marist. There was this guy who would stand at the corner and wear a
Like,
Scream mask.
What she means
Oh,
in the corner is
hell no.
he would stand in the middle of the highway on the shoulder.
We had a route
Absolutely not.
called Route 9,
Route
and then
9.
to the left was Marist College, and to the right was like where everyone lived.
No way in
basically.
hell.
This guy would sit right in that corner where the stoplight was and just be like, with a screen.
Yeah,
mask.
with
like,
a screen
no.
mask on,
That's
or he would
mental
dress up
illness.
as the Joker. And I remember,
Oh, fuck no.
I was in this Starbucks one time,
Yeah.
and I'm like, sitting
was
there, you know,
definitely
me and my
mentally
friends,
ill.
like, we're saying goodbye to whatever each other. We were going home for whatever break it was. The Joker walks in and takes a timer, like those like sand things that flip.
Oh,
Sorry, what's it called? An hourglass. He
Yeah.
takes an hourglass. So the
Hourglass.
Joker
Time things
walks
that
in.
flip.
The Joker walks into the Starbucks with an hourglass. Just
Oh,
walks
no.
in, places it on the table.
Yeah, and
and
everyone's
flips it
like,
upside
"What's
down."
happening?
Everyone's like, "What the hell is going
gonna blow
on?"
up.
But then, like at the same time, like I don't want to leave because I want to know what happens when
Yeah.
that sand runs out. But at the same time, like
You're gonna die.
Fuck, it's gonna happen
No.
when that sand runs out. But I do know he was mentally deranged because
Yeah.
one time I talked to a cop about it because he like yelled and
Yeah.
really close to my face.
Oh.
I mean, I put myself probably in the situation.
Right.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
not blaming
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
But he was hit by a car one time.
Yeah, and that's
He was
how
hit
he
by a car, and ever
Wait,
since
in
it
his,
had-
in his scream mask?
Yes,
And-
and his screen. No,
Right.
or
no,
Joker
he was
version.
hit. No, nothing.
Did he die?
Was normal. Like he wasn't not normal. Sorry, I don't mean to say.
Did he
like that.
live?
Like, he was dressing up. Like he was not dressing up. He was just like everyday Pocal, little Poughkeepsie local going to work.
Yeah,
He
Pocal
got
Is
Poughkeepsie.
hit
by a
dead
car.
or
No,
alive?
He's alive.
Oh.
He got hit, and now he dresses up as the Joker in the Scream.
Oh,
and
he got fucked up
That's why
in
he
his
doesn't
brain.
get arrested because
He's
they're
mentally
like, they
ill.
like
He's
they
like, "Oh, it's
feel
just
for
a
him,
Joker."
but he
He
just also like screams
has
at you.
a straight arm, like
Yes.
so he has an arm that just really looks like it has
Yes,
no muscle, or
and he
anything.
has
It's
this
just
like cane too, and he'll like go up and like whip out your car.
Yeah. I've never
Whip
seen
around
the
his
cane.
dead arm.
You never seen
Wait,
the
there's
cane?
also a
You
woman
honk
from
at him?
my town called the Bag Lady.
Yeah, here we go.
Caroline the Bag Lady.
Okay.
And she walks around with a hump, okay, with a hunch, and she carries around a bunch of bags everywhere. And sometimes she's got her pussy out.
Oh,
damn it.
no way.
Because because her fucking pants are down, like, and her belt is on. Like, I don't even know. I remember seeing her vagina one time, and it was just, it was a
You're like,
lot in the grocery
"Mom?"
store, nonetheless.
drilled into
And
your
I'm like,
brain.
and she's like, a
You
bitch.
leave the
Like,
cart,
she's
walk
a
out.
nasty bitch. But apparently, she has money, and she chooses to walk everywhere with her
What?
bags. So
How many
she's
bags does she have?
no, like a million.
That's
Like
on her
it's like the
back?
reusable, like Stop and Shop ones or whatever the hell it is. Like whatever grocery store
Yeah.
reusable ones, she's got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not even the bags. It's like, girl.
No, but just
put
the bag, lady.
box.
It's
put
the
your
put your
box.
box
Oh my God,
away.
I
Do you
just
have
called
like
it
a-
box.
Put your box away.
box away.
Holy shit.
Wow.
It was
okay.
nuts. And then she gets like nasty if somebody says it. Or, like,
Damn.
she's been around for a minute.
Wait, I have another town guy too.
Wow, guys, town.
I love
we have
these town stories.
people.
Town
All right,
rats.
so there was this other town guy, and he has a little bit of an addiction problem with alcohol.
Right.
So he's
an alcoholic.
He's walking around a lot. He's an alcoholic.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
and
what
he's
he got
walking
for
around
what
a
it
lot.
is.
And one morning we're driving to school, and we see him a lot, and he's like friendly. Like he's not like mean or anything like that. He just
Okay.
like known. And he's
No.
walking across. I'm like waiting to go to school. We're like running late. My mom's
Right.
like all rushing and scared. And this guy gets hit by a fucking bus. Like just knocked out by a bus. Literally knocked out the bus.
way that was
we're all
casual.
like, we're all like,
Is he dead?
Like me, my mom, my
he
sister
alive?
Erin. We're all like, holy shit. He gets up, taps the front of the bus, and is like, all right. Like you're good. Like my bad. Like apologize.
It's that crackhead shit.
We're like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
It's always that crackhead shit.
He's drunk
Yeah.
as fuck. He's
Is
like, you good?
It wasn't even like a little chode bus. It was a full ass thing.
She said
Just
chode
chode
bus.
bus.
Whoa, chode
Okay,
bus.
wow.
Do you not call him that?
Chode bus, box out.
box out,
Wow.
and then what she said earlier.
Wait, guys, because you know what? Because I read a comment. I literally read a comment before this was in the bathroom that said that girl in the blue is not that feminine. And I feel like now all of a sudden I'm like thinking,
Who's the girl in the blue?
It was me in the video.
Oh.
Sorry, I did
Oh,
not
and-
explain
and
that.
we're
right.
feminine?
No, all of a sudden now I'm like,
Yeah,
yo, and get the box.
Yeah. So you had to play the
That's
part
all
for a
right.
second.
Also, chode bus just came out.
Chode bus was
to me,
crazy.
It's like you glaze over chode bus, and you can keep on the story. And then
Glaze.
we're like,
I can't say the
"Did you
word
just say
glaze
chode?"
anymore. The same. Kitsy always says, "You're
Glaze.
glazing me.
You're glazing
You're
me.
glazing me."
So Kitsy's here. You want to? I mean,
Kitsy's
Our
Ray's
friend
best
is-
friend, and we got
we
to
always
meet her.
bring Kitsy up on the pod.
Which,
and
by the
now
way,
she's here.
Kitsy.
I
There's
know.
slots. If you want to name your kid anything, I think Kitsy's like really cute name.
It's like
I
you
know.
can call
Well,
her
that's her
Kit.
nickname. So her real name's
Oh.
Christiana.
Yeah.
But she goes by Kitsy. That's like her her family gave her that name. But yeah, she's here. That's my wife. Shout out my wife.
Shout out. Hi.
My fine shit.
Wait, right. Do you have any stories of like? I know.
Go ahead.
Like, did you have any college?
When I visited my college friends, yeah.
Yeah, like of those
I got
crazy
whacked.
people.
I actually have crazy videos from that time.
I just want to hear. For me, I just want to.
What do you want to hear?
yeah.
I want to hear like
Help us visualize.
Okay.
Ray, because you know Kelly Grace May on
Yes,
TikTok?
yes.
She just like did an Instagram story of like I don't know who this girl is, and it's like her like 20 years old in college and just,
Oh,
like holding
yeah.
Bacardi or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Or just do you have like any crazy story? Sorry, do you have any crazy stories from?
Crazy stories from college? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you can say it on here. I definitely can't say it on here. Like what drug I tried. My first time. But crazy stories, let's see.
Or crazy people at the school?
Crazy. I don't know. I don't really have. I remember just
Sounds
like
fun.
getting really fucked up
Yeah.
that one night. And I have these videos of me with a piece of bread on my chest, just
Classic.
literally laying there, pants half down, asses out.
She panted
And then I was like
a bit.
crawling around. I don't even know what the hell I was on. I blacked out. I don't know. My eyes are rolling in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You were in the moment,
yeah, just like
deep in it.
not sure what the fuck was going on. And then I had
Far
like a
in the
darty
moment.
the next day.
Yeah.
And I didn't drink. For me, like always, when I drank and I got fucked like really bad, I was done. Like I could not keep going. I was
Yeah.
never like, oh, gotta keep going. I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah.
Every time.
Not to laugh at that.
No, but
No.
But yeah.
you're fine. So yeah, that's I don't know. I feel like I have more
No. Yeah.
fun stories that I can't really say. I don't know.
Well, did you
I have
take
to
any
I have to
selfies?
think about it.
Did
Yeah.
you take any selfies in college? Because one of the things we were talking about was
Oh, selfies in college?
we were saying that. So we're on this trip in Miami, and it's with people that you obviously, yes, we're all friends. We have this pod, but it's like hard to be like, okay, can you flick me up and let me work the camera for like
Yeah.
Yes, and you know who else I
5
saw?
minutes?
I saw Tiana talking about the same thing, and she was like, "I'm trying to take like hot pictures with like my crew," and she was like
Yeah.
getting all like shy.
Yeah,
and,
you get a
like,
little
Yeah, sometimes
coy.
it's a little like
Yes.
weird and uncomfortable. I think I was so much better at it when I was younger. I'd be like thinking I'm like this fucking now I'm just so every little thing I like critique myself and I'm like, oh, I look my newest thing is I look big, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well,
But
you never do.
yes, I know. Whatever.
My thing is like I genuinely like where my thing is. It's not like the after. It's like the during. Like I feel like uncomfortable during. Like the silence or like I don't know. Like trying to put on this like sexy face. So I don't feel like I really,
while there's people around
I'm not really
you,
like one of those. So
and
like, and I'm always so envious of those bad bitches. But I'm like maybe my bad bitch just looks a little different.
Literally.
My bad bitch just looks a little different.
but your bad bitch is whatever you want it to
has
be.
little teeth in it.
Yeah, like it's all about kind of what you exude when you're posing and what you're doing.
Right.
And at the end of the day, like what always puts me back in my place is like no one really cares about me. No one cares about what you're doing. No one cares
nobody
about
gives
who
a
you're
shit
posing.
ever.
And you always say that is like
I
you're
literally-
not that. Like you're not. No one,
You ain't shit.
literally.
Hello, you're not shit.
So when you're posing, or if you ever feel like your friend's annoyed of taking photos of you, first of all, they probably look how good you look.
Yeah.
And they're probably like, I want a photo too.
And if they're secret haters, then
I'm
they
gonna
can
photo-
suck.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can tell like what I saw a TikTok that was like every photo I take of my one friend's perfect, and every photo she takes of me is like,
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
hate
you know what
shit
I
like
always
that.
tell myself. This is what I always tell myself. But like, I don't judge me. Like, I don't get mad. Like if my photos don't turn out. Like like I
No.
tried. I put myself out there.
I'm gonna
that's
secretly
great.
resent you though.
Yeah.
If you don't get my good angles, I'm gonna
That's what
fucking
my
resent
sister
you.
say. I'm like,
All right,
you just can't
um,
capture me in the moment.
Right. That's the truth. And
You can't
speaking of
capture me in
twisted
a
truth,
singular moment.
it's time for the Twisted Truth segment. Twisted Tea Light has the Twisted Tea flavor you know and love, but with less sugar and calories. We loved it so much, we actually drank all of our Twisted Tea Lights before we got onto the pod. So now we have the Twisted Tea Original, but that doesn't mean it's any less good. It tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Whether you're hanging out with your friends, catching a game at the stadium, like we just got we wanted to go to the Miami Marlins game. I don't know if we'll be able to make it, but we're gonna try.
I just catch myself, keep reaching from. I didn't even realize that we were out until I was like, damn, I must have put all those away because they're just so good.
Totally. Twisted
Perfect
Tea
drink.
Light is there to turn your day up a notch and make a great time. Grab a refreshing Twisted Tea Light today and keep it twisted. And that brings us into our Twisted Truth segment. Hey, Ray, how about you read that?
Okay, Twisted Truth. Let's see. I kind of was cruising through it. I wore my jeans to the gym last Monday, and when I changed into gym clothes, I threw my jeans into my bag. Wore the jeans again to work on... This is fucking disgusting. Midday, realized I had my worn thong from Monday in my pant leg. This is insanity. Got distracted, realized once I got home from the day that the thong was gone. Holy shit. Don't think I took it out. Not in my backpack. No clue where it went. Prob floating around the office somewhere. Keep note, I work with almost exclusively men. Love you, slots. Okay,
Love you.
I mean, I don't think it's a problem for them.
No.
You'll probably find one fucking weirdo who's gonna sniff them and take them
Wait,
and do
guys,
some
and
weird
who?
shit.
But also, who were you quoting last week when you were like, "Don't own it if it's not yours"?
Don't
when we
own
were
it.
talking about when we were talking about the New York influencers, and you were like,
You said don't incriminate yourself.
"Don't incriminate."
There you go.
Yeah.
Don't incriminate.
Don't ever
do not-
incriminate
Be like,
yourself.
Who the hell dropped these
Yeah.
dirty thongs?
I'm also like, I
Hell
don't even think.
no.
I don't think you're first to be there. I'm like, you're saying ratchet, right? And I'm like, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there where all of a sudden I'm like, we were at a lacrosse camp one time.
I just
I'm like,
can't
to whoever
believe-
Twisted Truth this is, girl. I'm like, I've been there. I was at a lacrosse camp one time, and I reached into my pocket to go pull out my whistle
And it was
to
a
go tell the
thong.
kids, and it was a red thong.
So
And it was really embarrassing,
Got
and I wanted to die.
distracted. Wait, got distracted. So you knew it was in there, and then got distracted, and
Yeah.
then
Forgot.
Well,
was
my
gone.
thought is that maybe when you went to the bathroom, maybe it slipped out. But I'm like, how tight were these jeans?
I
Were these
don't know.
loose
Wait, were the
jeans?
I would have
jeans,
took
like,
care of that
caught in
stat.
her like leg, the leg part. Of the
When I
jeans?
read that, I was curious. I was like, what fit jeans? Because if they're loose, they're just flying.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
skinny jeans, how are they falling out? Like, what
Yeah.
kind of...
I don't know.
My question for you: What
Lot
kind
of-
of jeans were you wearing?
Right.
Let me know. Send the link.
Skinny
to-
jeans, yeah.
Don't own it.
Don't ever admit that. No, I'm kidding.
First off, thank you for submitting this truth, and we love you too. Second of all,
Yes.
what jeans were you wearing? Because I'm wondering, a mom jean they might slip out, a skinny jean they're not going anywhere.
Low-key, I literally think that's hilarious. Yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah, I don't
Really
think that you should own that was your thong.
No,
I
do
think
not
everyone-
tell a soul.
Never incriminate yourself.
Never incriminate
incriminate yourself.
yourself. That's okay. You just tell your one little girlfriend out at the office, and that's all I think. That's all I think you do.
After Twisted Truth, we go right into Get Stumped because that's how we roll in the slot, baby.
Twisted to stumped.
Choose two for your ideal partner to have. Looks, personality, or money.
Money and personality.
Yeah, money, personality.
I'll get that chop shit.
Yeah,
any
money,
day.
personality, I guess.
Money and personality.
What do you think men would
Drop
say?
shit.
Chop shit.
I think that they would say looks, personality.
Personality and looks easy.
Yeah.
I think that
I'm
men.
kidding. No, guys, I'm kidding. I want looks. I don't want it to be chop shit.
What about? I think
If they have personality, that's really for fun for me. But
Personality and looks.
I'm gonna change it. But yeah, personality and looks, because we got money right here, baby.
Yeah.
On in the slot.
I'll deal with the brokey. It's fine.
I mean,
As long as he loves me. And
I'm still gonna stick with personality and
runs
money.
his fingers through my hair at night.
Yeah.
scratches my back.
Scratches my back and
I
calls
want
me
them
his
to scratch
beautiful
my
little
back
princess.
on their yacht.
I think that men responding to this, if we did personality and money, would be like, of course, those girls only want, like, they would be pissed hearing the money part.
You could suck my dick.
But genuinely,
Brokey.
what if they think the same thing about the looks
Yeah, but
part?
what would you? I'd say, what would you say about a woman?
I'm like, I think the forefront of it is have
what
a
don't they
personality.
say?
Do you
What don't
think
they
men
say?
care about personality? Truthfully,
Yes.
I hope they
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do. Yeah. The men that
And
I
looks.
want to engage with, yeah, I hope.
Realistically, probably less than women.
yes.
Because you see a lot more unattractive guys with beautiful
They'll fuck
women than
anything.
vice versa.
yes.
They'll fuck
100%.
anything.
That was
Anything with a hole, they'll fuck.
Anything.
Yeah.
What's one word people would never use to describe you?
Chopped.
I feel like
hell no.
no,
Hell no.
no.
What
Hey,
ain't chopped.
What did I
she got
say?
that glow.
Yeah.
She fine as hell.
I think boring.
No, you ain't boring. I think quiet. No one would say I would be quiet.
No,
That's my
unless
guess.
she tells the story and then she's
And then I get nervous. Oh yeah. And then I actually wean off, and then I'm really quiet, and then
Right.
I really
She's like,
lose it all.
and
Actually, I'll start a story, and I'll be like, and then I'll be like,
then I'm like, I might as well just finish the story.
yeah. Well,
Regardless, I think we have to wrap up in the slot here.
oh, one more
Yeah.
question, one more
Oh,
stumper.
perfect.
Oh, one more.
Would you rather only ever be able to have one night stands from here on out,
Ew.
or only be able to sleep with the first person you ever slept with?
Oh my God. Holy shit.
First person. I can't do one night stands my whole
For
life.
the rest of I'm 60.
Ew,
I'm like,
I'm gonna have to go with the first one.
Yeah,
I mean, no,
don't
no, no.
get me wrong.
The first one I've been with.
first person.
I'm
for
not.
sure.
I'm not doing
First
that.
person though, I'm so amicable with, but we're gonna have to do some.
Haven't talked
some
to that one
lessons
in a while.
respectfully.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
We're
like
gonna have to
train
do-
again.
We're gonna do some
Listen up,
training.
it's me and you forever against the world.
It's me and you, buddy. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What would you say if you like saw your first again?
That's
right
actually
now?
my first boyfriend. My
Yeah,
first
me too.
love.
It was my first everything.
My
I'd be
first
like-
everything.
I'd be like, I would literally be like, hey, bro, like.
Literally, the song
this
would
is
be
it.
like,
I think mine has a girlfriend.
"Oh shit."
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I know
a
mine
while
has a
now.
girlfriend. That's another, by the way, crazy thing. Me and my friends were talking about, like your first love, like loving someone else.
I think it was just puppy love. I don't know if that was
Crazy.
real love. I mean, it
No.
felt like love.
But I just feel like your first like anything is just like a big emotion.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
All right,
It's a
wrap
lot.
that shit up.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Peace.
Anyways, that's what we
Cut
said
it.
about in the slot on a yacht.
Ow, my sunburn.
Be in the
Holy
thought.
shit.
Girls getting
Ow.
hot. We couldn't do this without you
Give me
guys.
a
and we
tater
love you
tot.
guys. To the moon in the
All right.
slot. Let's have a good one.
Cut it.
See ya.
See you, slots.
See ya.